Minimum NPP efi aban mu no na woni osuafo a wo hwe local government ni sa memu ne ma we ho nia esi na anu yi eye wonwa anase eye normal
yo minya penchia one bejoku ewo kan ho studio anya me wawa to standard so we yare na one no madura sebe yare na anya kesia wo ana me boa
no kre
na isi en pemon kan no kre mi hu abaya oye kwadfo chance abaya otisui opa abaya mo kwadfo ba type edin chance abaya we bilia enye nne ena nsu ato yiri sebe nkamai ana gana mai akoswa mre abaya se ona pesa mesha se free na essence eye how my enti ope anosibre abaya official obetse konya so 2017 adia ba ko di na ni si so pesa oye how anato yi na enra na make so station bit Joy FM the big Joy News me draw video so aka magana forty say NPP ni NDC mo den war flood control enye no kre say obitimi kasa asema no a de ekoso on fixie amamom you know on shada pese mu obia wonmode ma wabo akufado abai esi table efre enimdifo a o makwadre wonimdiem efa esuyire ho sanko we nyina akosi ye no mo tre niema ebema esuyire won krai esi edin kai na esuyire no se ejiri na se ye ya yesiye kote odo river ye musa se woti odo river mu a eno kwa wonye odo river na e wo 4 tributaries sa tributaries no so odo na nko na nsu ni se na chi a hwe esuyire ti be free wager tema akropon be biara wo fo se eye far away etubo mu se esuyire ayiri wo tema na free odo if I get shown na odo emu na be fa na rap it is our 4 tributaries no ba ko de dakobi ba ko de ado ba ko de dense onyasia na tinima se eyira ekpasa ne ma we nyina enti omodi ni nyina bomu se wo ye any dredging work dia except fasa 5 points we here number 1 number 2 so we show you as a top person and turn anu ya we had to mean spa drains no more quite once this is be from water holding ponds pond no we share strategic location now you should know free upstream no what creative pond tini yama ko do okay e won kramem ha and what you know I say storm drains community a you see no mechi you so we had the first casualty said no could be facing the one and only to see a debut from the storm drain and no pure concrete na dia pa near casting concrete na wall no water community no low level ground on the kakra it is only to say anti move straight and ra a few about the wall no na echo Million we are the floor there were 17 assemblies municipal assemblies on Kaya any a friend of Odo River Basin sa Odo River Basin yi and one of sa tributaries and big can once and say and a bebo Odo no meaning na uko drain there I'm not sure I'm not there that one uniform now almost in the banks no buffer zone like na no there
no
yeah, cause I see you in free. It's a bit preso. Your first MMDC one crane within the Odo River Basin, 17 MMDCs. And they charge you. You know when you are around echo nearby if you see the river banks and I said the buffer zones. Near show was there. What wouldn't mean nearby ban next week? Now I did be see her, the Amaki, and maybe I better home, you better move. Media ya pamo MNDC is true.
I see.
And what you know, again see them. Omuko clear everybody within the buffer. And a man here said, say ye drain, say ye water withholding ponds near the day, ye sika, ye nisika nebi. Tina young World Bank, they are because any solution, ye wa is in the solve problem. No. Meaning, I need a $350 million. Here the baby be a friend of Garrett project, Garrett, Greater Accra Resilience and Integrated Development Project. So I Garrett, you know, you find by Nina Makacho, we starting some of it away. Maybe I'm a main case to them. Apart from that Garrett policy, no, and they had the only flood mitigation policy. I've done my you cross say, and yet NPP are buying. Ghana mine, ya can't say a friend in before a KBS is a comment that was a BCC flat on prime. The only existing policy and what will be my beer a carried. A buying a case can first $200 million. Second, $150 million. But no company over 500 million cities be 550. And no company be the member fan come home. Be the member share Garrett and Ankasa. You see the SAA. Really, as a uko wager, uko kaneshi, uko achimota, uba Pramprom Junction, uba Paloma, Nima Home, uko Bank of Ghana Quarters, uba VIP Takrady Station. He said, all these places mean projects or na shasia, it be 50%, it be 60%, be 80%, because I feel na shasia. I think a storm drain, a storm drain, I mean, you can see that the likes of Odwa and not the Sunan a move and pay for some community. Yes, a Kromana, Sebi, Fufia and Twata, and a fear with you. You feel with them, how better say, and you look at Gary Sika, now the player COVID, Namudi, to me as ranking member. It's not to suffer. What's a housing minister? The deputy, and all the technical staff. About Parliament House jobs 600. Committee meeting. See the person who the state of Garrett. One. Now, Sikana NDC for the above some money and Mama Crackable simply say NPP for the I want to know what are their finances, the state of their finances. Meaning, as well make a so of videos. But video is on record. Minister Lenin can Eeeei, the deputy Gisela, everybody. Their Garrett coordinator, any ministry technical staff representing here, Capra Rai. Nemo, a cycle by $200 million, a surplus money. As we call project Amabubo actually.
Honorable Adama, Sikana ye 300 million. Honorable Pachotimika. Sikana ye 300 million, Meboa.
And yet 350 million.
And now, Saina Abba. But your friend Saina Abba.
First tranche was $200 million. And now, I buy the share to Medias.
Okay.
And to Moya, no, projects are say no dove. You be more withholding ponds. You be storm drains. You are careful. You apply to the facility IBRD IDA fund World Bank. Now almost some surplus funds. It is first amount of the money was 200. Yes, I requested for 150. But by the time now 150 to 2024, yes, I be car you be October. Now you want 200 no surplus kaka. Which about 50.
Okay.
It's here for just not 200 down intact. And now the parliament will be entering challenge.
Okay, so more MPP Afia Bemono na $200 million. Aba na wo kwa monfa monsanka nyesa.
Gary da your sanka ya maybe ya shasia ye mabubo ndia to areas no boy.
And na mpesa ye establish because and propaganda na say makojisika na mabidi even to get somebody like Dr. Mantia.
Yesterday
ebe kasi sikana say the pampas.
told him Bejra who's a member of committee are making. Just not making what to be. committee chairman upon someone to be. No be a presentation. No say capital crying right. It was not a ministry, no minister and staff of the buy. A projection, presentation on the wall with the minister present. What was the capital crying right? You were even surplus funds of $200 million.
I see.
I also a real project now. Let me say, now I feel you feel by mum. What do you mean? She can't say that. Why are you not going to continue? Hey, Omuboha, no Makoha, no Mabaha, to two Papa Shwana Shoki. Chairman, yes, some more World Bank phone. No man in the young country was a Sikana. Omudia blessing for the Edgeman. Yankoye. Now we want to see Omu timelines ne. What advice they also for us? The first second meeting, conference room of Ministry of Works and Housing with World Bank team, Ministry of Works and Housing team, Kokosuno, Parliamentary Works and Housing Committee, technical staff in Yatiko, near the chassis. The World Bank for Katia is a massa, yet the mother says, some people say, yet the amamo. You couldn't boom no more than 200 million. Project Ramosha is saying in our answer, so it go and start buying you feel so. And one is a more economical project, yet the initiate can be. Now, let me tell you, Mr. Minister, did you hear what they said? So, why is the ministry not acting? The head of the technical team for the ministry, sorry, can I say, Omoko project site no be no more ye juma na squatters we smokers ne pickpocket omo hide or as omo hide it out na omo chase omo hey minia we donya me I was scandalized. I said what na me tell them where I say samakasara nye obi da police wa be ba me so abechi ne nebini
hey ya mo anu currency
asoda fu asebe obefa nyako no omo ana okloma na se obi ti ho na ono ni so ti ho na yeye oman adwuma na ono anya kwaya fatuo na se tapa fatuo government officials so the full force of the state must be brought to bear on that person. Many have been because I'm getting end of story. So because I'm not a and this is a woo predecessor in the Chikama Mouse. Now, by ya. You start to say, yeah, Casano. And you have drip coordinator, Mr. Jim, garage coordinator, Dr. Ohine, Joy FM, the Lumpo, or say, Sikano Guho, project no, Omoji extension for another 1 year, no more personal garage project in the United States. Sika NPP, then I've been all cast on that person. Sika NPP for India. Said a nipper did Trimu, said in India Goom, no Cassia, no Minanya Pepe. Massa, yeah, among 4 fast as you man in Trumpum House. Now, we get through we need power. And then Aquacoya Diabamono. I didn't know Mr. Cadia, now you must you.
Honorable, Wadarma, we okay, Yana Mehu, first and a year publication on Joy, majoronline.com. Or say the World Bank has blamed the physical control introduced by the Ministry of Finance for the significantly delaying implementation of the Greater Accra Resilient and Integrated Development Program project. Yes. And you say,
it's so because NPP for this class, and if I
and they say, Ninyansa Unibi.
I'm sorry, I'm being harsh this morning.
Honorable way has Sabe, do baby a see a fresh space.
Don't Padena Obiawo back 1 week. Ebra and Yaso to 48-year-old man. Bijana Pumechi, yes, that woman who toy. It's only by a room to my level. So now I don't know. I don't say, you know, son, a buffalo so at 21 pedanity. But they're not a yakan said. I buy on the doctor Cassandra say. Since you're the Tom Libya, or can I catch us a young friend, because a baby, it's a good champion wall, no matter on next house. Now no the dragano. Especially a woman jump to boy, you know, if you realize na mo papa penny no, mo bra penny na money the ban no way. No, sure, one of the sure say, oh, because on the biomes or the best first when I was free home. Some of which now on the show you papa no demo 48-year-old man. And I say, many doctor don't say, dying will cannot die, and we. You go slowly, your house will be flow to the ban on one. We visited families of dead people. You call English, but English amount food. Now, almost a doctor, dead body in a dahono. Fifty Monday, they see him up to the window. So you heard doctor saying, he said, patch or so, my friend free home.
Very sad.
After 24 hours, people are dying, young and old. Then you come and spill out gibberish, absolute nonsense. Trying to divert attention, trying to play politics and lie about it. You are lying about it. Even as far as the floor of parliament. Now, what would you war? What is very?
Oma fan say Ghana for Sebi.
Should everything be about rice? What is this? You've lied your way up around every sector of the economy. You never go see. And you still want to continue in those tracks? Well, maybe the mechanism say, Obia won't need. You see, journalists need to join FM. Obia no say NPP there. I will not even want to entertain them releasing a statement. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. NPP there, I told you that. So what Bona won't go see the NPP here? You are free to go on that tangent. They are both minds, paid agents to go there and, you know, in this crisis, the woman spew out propaganda. And it's annoying. At this stage, I can't take it anymore. This thing must stop. People are dying. Properties are being lost. Lots of money for investment. Obia Kwaji Bosia, 1,500 cities, and no 2,000. And then South Cano ensure the core. Min kasi ka for me nyuma kese a be warehouse sure ko buna nyama na musuani. People have been displaced, thousands of them. I go for to say flood by people this level. I said I'm a lessons about how natural rainfall and then the volumes of rainfall and the what have you. Who says we want to hear lessons about what the causes of flooding is? I see lessons about flooding. You were promising this just a year and a half ago in opposition. Said me Banama be ye. You didn't have solutions. I said about chair the different says we know. We want to know from you. We demand answers. Masa me no can say any serious country. Because by now you're so players as a bobo. The players who say behind what they are from. Nothing should be happening. Those who have managed this country sensitive affairs like flooding for the last 18 years have proven incapable. We ought to act. Mr. Gaba now, I buy my clear roadmap and in Parliament. It's your minister now. I thought so now go my roadmap. There may be a chance look. There were 3-4 layers of mitigation. Mitigation number 1. When you're there, you're not just number 2. When you see not just a Ghana for one high. Must I not pay? You should jam more and chance. So I'm saying, right, we are mobile. Amount for Mao. May you sure say, me, Mpaya boy, Obi or Tibabi and so you don't know, need your bed 10 times. You shouldn't start and soon good jam. And then you sit down there and then you do propaganda and then people for discount. She can't see the office coming on the back to us. She coming on the back to us.
Sad. Say, Yatwa ba ama abaya or the propaganda and a ebu it's on abonia who can just making cow a World Bank for reports in any area. Yes, a physical yema case $1 coffin. Ye perceive a yana country scan or hocracy at Bayer Jumani and fine. So the effect of $1 coffin money, that's what we are seeing today.
There is a lot of politics all around us. Now, and then the dear do the year. I could father buy no buy, and yes sabi agenda 111 bi omusi obi so on to aso and yes sabi akwa bi no mo ya obi so on to aso. They are critical transformational interventions okofa ba ya aba we mpese obeto aso because say omo ye na enmonyam bi abakra omo mu nya so mfa so ene am sa na we ba say me use aga ready fi wa yokofa bibi e fe no Ghana Secondary City Support Program o say aban eya kwan o say aban ye school o say aban ye nema efe astrotech chere nema ma nipa drifting from rural areas neba urban areas because ababo nye wo say be shokla edin it no pe prokesi matna enti nkasa aka choku and nessa problems we nyina be nyina no development you know offer commission no wa mitigate sanyo no enti nema obe hu on kan no yema bi ko rural Ghana na stabilize amanfo enti se wo hu se mepe astrotech na se enye sabin kan kwa na me hu bibi wo me hwena no ha why does the person move it you call and say again the same development part of urban for ne compare arrangements bia Superman sika into 35 municipalities quick transformation the can buy the if you do better the tour be you know within 6 months they are here it will be krom techiman transformation ukosunyane ukoyendi lot of 35 municipalities when you are here free so sa na sika da ho I see we fit face projects and our buy no cement to us yeah free or northern Ghana baby am penny mama free ontimi nye dodo ho na ya say be say friend soko
soko project me kapa
I mean quick transformation bridges clinics akwai school blocks I mean critical amenities are here within 3 months seriously and so come so monto aso ne wa de be fe no Ghana productive safety net no almost 70% of the school feeding na de aka no yakọ community a omo less endowed ababo from pa ne mama livelihood empowerment program yesi bia nkade we ye bekasa fidie bi mebe pia de we mfansi ha mo ankasa mo nya ne kakra na sika nke betwa no mo fa ngum botom so they try to let you turn yourself and get something. I raise people above the poverty line. Minya and now by cement to us. The attendant result is that flashy programs like school feeding, the man be about 6 months to 1 year. It will collapse. I'm giving you that prediction. Because the bulk of the support now I am the Ghana productive safety net. Also when you be kofa buy at the pepia ye shase na ene musi ye jai and can ye heading for a health revolution for the next 20 years young hire who about healthcare infrastructure kolebune konfanochine one mu enye choked because mercy bia the state of the art health facilities are almost all the entire enclave. Umbenya quick and quality healthcare. Yeah, the Ghana is in various stages. What is this? And Ghana is so angry. People sit. I mean, where they feel they are comfortable and make a comparison. As if they are my no your pet. I'm not aware by me actually. A different the more doer. And then Sakaye ba we aye. Yanio. Yanio na $100 so.
Ebini ho $100.
Na niam bo aba fam. Na yakoto helicopter. And you flat ba na atem na wiem. And about me am ground no be dey nam so.
Obi so nam so.
Ghana for you see the difference. He has to sit in a helicopter to be able to see your problems. When the other man is walking in it with you. Mr. Minister, a devil sign up. Say, you not to play now. And yeah, you gold mines and in your power. Again, what transformation has happened in this country? I don't understand. And people still make, you say, you win your cost. I mean, they're well. o man say e pen na e benya no. Because if this monumental transformative project is possible, that's a ne aban we buy was stopping in our standstill. And then my cabinet ministers are almost take my penny Mahama Baimo have come out to complain. Say for one or two reasons, finance minister release Kamumu Yejuma. On that account, did you have Koso? Flag the I can was me. I could not remember sorry so. Minister of Trans local government minister Bedimade, Ninia Ahmed, is on record. I say it's a contract of what free private individual was a private firm in some and this cannot call Mensi Omu find Yejuma.
Sense or magic.
So there's truth all around us. This is what the Minister for Local Government is saying. That his own assemblies are not working. Is not happening. These are not my words. These are his words. Who start now they can't drape us him. Adia Ekosi. In terms of charting water costs, drape no, you were if anything backhoe. You will grader, you will payloader, you will tipper tracks, you will just almost everything. Okay, so person maintaining community road must obey. You know what I say? Ghana mine for every 6 months. You may hear just about 400 million cedis. Near their top diesel, a good drip machines. Now you hear operators car every 6 months. Media, I buy some minisca. But me know what I say. I buy when you're 400 million. When you're 1.6 billion. 1.6 billion at their Mafida road contracts. And now share brand here NDC near Bemua 26 years. Ukrafida road contract. Sika also 1.2 million cities. 1.5 million cities. So Uncle High Grader. No Funko Piania or Quaiso. I see. So a branch so being home. Or trust to no con baby. You are drape there and I will know the shoe guso. Would rule an eye then afaso. O cannot do baby obey here says or your critical drainer. Yet the concrete mixes in our home. Minya, you do drip koye. Mansubiania 500,000 cities, Titiano 5 billion as operational seed operational funds. The Beshasi. And now I'm now weighing 400 million. I'm a operationalize drip the whole country. And you're 1.6 billion every year. Not every year, every half year, no second quarter. And can you hear 400 the whole country half year no? The money 1.6 billion. Meaning now all file question parliament. Now what print it to moi? Then no try a tag of war. Different sense in the cultural question ma. Parliament and the local government minister but no be man no say drip now what is the state of it go betin there e bi nam galam say go betin there e bi wa ha uti no abere say drip e bi si bo so you are drip for the next 2 years no ye dey buy no na ni say nkase be fita bi kwa abonte de saka supplier no you be a friend no after sales service contract nti pretty be a friend no mobile service vans ti region bia wo big trucks are yellow loaded with parts. Diesel womb, oil womb, machine parts. It's a say I need to a mobile, near two, no call servicing. For 2 years, part of the agreement. And then 2 years in my me say, Ubabana drip is your druso, Royal Caterpillar is your druso.
Honorable
Minister, so honorable me or say drip card is in local government as CBM. That's never here. Also, what they call Ministry of Roads and Highways. No, since when? Now, I said, okay, Ghana, I want to say drip your free local government. I say, I need a CBM. They mentioned the road minister. Now, say, therefore, any so in the human way. I say, I ask a question one family. Intimidate me, economic prepare. The baby you are no. It is over to the second one family, and I'm assuming prepare. Only I'm filing next question director at the highway roads minister. Ebra, that do you now? Me bisa me question. Now question me address it to road minister. Now question West Housing Minister say. Now if the speaker had them, what say yankwala? Me Mr. West Housing Minister question be about drip. On the day and do the fan. Maybe it's a road. Obviously any administrative error. That's okay, I'm refiling it. You know. The movie I said 2 days. Now I'm on for administrator ba. Drip for no class say there. You the share road fund as senka. Omuno monye. Me mesa pesca within my budget. Yeah, supported drip no. When ya case die. They never gave me the opportunity to ask the road minister. Omuku have a question. Masa babe kase enkono hono. No, this year bekasa. Masa bisine. There's no funding for drip. Na aticha pansam.
Honorable, me unkomo no me de enso me brenti se me do esi ha. Honorable Martin J. Mensah Kosa MP for Techiman South and former local government minister in the Dinkomo. Nkomo no ye de enso anope breni ho. Timatumi bo asa din ma wa bie bi nsem so de akire say NPP aban ekono na wa Jessica edi ato for 2 major projects. Ene enkran ayiri nyina no ato Forson. Say na enkran ayiri nyina no ato Forson na say oya physical ayimede inukrama Eric minim say be possible say obe project here na anka ya hwe or say because anopeya and World Bank for nakaso so World Bank says finance ministry's physical control delays garage project. And the finance ministry for say garage project na a delay no a World Bank for say garage project na a delay no a finance ministry ya. And the Akufo-Addo aircon $200 million aba edaho. Finance ministry be yi sika no de amomo no opeso ye dollar kofam nti. Nti sika no da ho on yi sika no me mfa anya adwuma. Ene last month sterilization we yi 11.5 billion e de free economy nim. Nti amen krofo bebre purchasing power akofam. Sa na yebuman. Very sad. Go on. Any da sebre. And dra kojo po
minister
Sami Ewuku any asenso bo achinom ekasa on the same issue and we raise very important points and right there this asenso kasai enti Eric mo Sami Ewuku video no na yemfanta honorable J. Mensah Kosa de nachi miwia na mahwenia metimi ni da sebre ni godon ayansa na yaso enti obetimi abo ho na yenhwe se ne ma esi etie eni.
One thing that under the previous Mahama government, of which my good friend and brother Felix Kwachiofosu was part, on a single night in June 2015, we lost over 150 lives. Yes. Single night. Then the Ghanaian people asked them to retire in 2016. They spent 8 years studying what the Akufo-Addo government was initiating and implementing gradually. Mr. Speaker, again, they inherited a country where, in fact, President Mahama is one of the luckiest presidents in the world. Your predecessor left a roadmap, completely had gone through a comprehensive review of Accra flooding situation. The Honorable Asenso Boachi, in his statement, clearly enumerated the number of projects initiated under the Akufo-Addo administration. Today, the NDC that took pride, solace, and comfort in politicizing every flood situation in Ghana from 2017 to 2024 is today playing the role of John Paul II, our Pope, late, and behaving as if Ghana only started in 2017. Mr. Speaker, behind the statistics we see on TV are human lives being lost. People have lost their livelihoods. Mr. Speaker, somebody might have gone for a 2,000 CD loan. Today, that money is gone. I have seen a wonderful video of my good friend Felix Kwachiofosu during the floods with his staff when they were cheering you on in your jersey, Ghana jersey. People were dying around that time, my brother. Again, Mr. Speaker, when the rain started, I can pardon Felix. I can pardon Felix when he's coming from a background of not knowing how this whole rain started. Mr. Speaker, he was in the US maybe when the rain started. but people have lost their livelihoods. Press conferences won't desilt our gutters. Press conferences won't solve the problems of our poor drainage system. In fact, as Asensu stated, the Honorable Asensu Boachi stated, where the NDC used to have their headquarters, before God being so good, they were able to move to a plush area around Adabraka. The Nima Paloma Odona drains. It was under the NPP that we clearly initiated and fixed that issue. We started that of the Buzia N1 highway, the drainage system. South Kaneshi started under the NPP. We, in fact, under the Gary project, we had secured funding and started the project. From January 2025 up to date, all we've been hearing, press conferences, committees. And today I'm surprised to see the Minister for Interior here. Because in the government's anti-flood task force, the Minister for Interior is not even part. So who is even managing the flood situation in our country? You put a deputy chief of staff with no compelling controlling role and mandate to coordinate two ministers, that of local government and that of works and housing, a deputy chief of staff. The Minister for Interior, in the midst of the crisis, appeared before Parliament and speaking on behalf of a task force that is not even part. Mr. Speaker, I clearly believe that this is the time that we need leadership. Leadership is not a team sport. When you are elected to lead, you lead. This is not the time for settings, PR, bloggers, patrolling left, right, and center because government wants to score political points. We need answers. And we don't need a government that will pretend to be solving a problem, but then just using chopper to mock our misery. And lastly, we don't elect leaders to tell us our problems. We elect leaders to fix our problems. If President Mahama is tired, he can leave the position for somebody who is also ready to lead us to that promised land. Thank you very much. Mr. Speaker, let's be clear on one thing, that under the previous Mahama government, of which my good friend and brother Felix Kwachiofosu was part, on a single night in June 2015, we lost over 150 lives. Single night. Then the Ghanaian people asked them to retire in 2016. They spent 8 years studying what the Akufo-Addo Bawumia government was initiating.
All right, Ashanti, Honorable Sami Ewuku, and Yamahu and the video where Endra El Parliament and then NPP before El Parliament and Omoya de Pa Omoya de we got on my meeting.
My fast that can say my former local government minister.
Honorable James Sakosa.
Martin James Sakosa. Why are the papa? Na there so what you man watching mono. Kusani peno. O se nra ona ba so boachi kasai.
Yeah.
No ka so be press conference wan kan nyina ba o kakra. Eye esa na e ma hope. E ma MPP who say ye ba ba mu no ya medi ye ho hwamo. What you say? It be say go ye din a e kan DC for etwagum. No go mu twagum, no mu twagum. De ya ade be say mo ye press conference for him. And the report now World Bank for report mo de ba me. Afi na aba bontin. So mo aka say atu Forson and the scan one person the back where the World Bank for the account and NPP for yeah publication no e wo ho enti no say busafo and ensu ato baabi na gata bi o baabi say kiti me ye na ya anya na Akufo-Addo ekope scan buy scan what the buy egu ho atu Forson the person Mahama say omo person munya economic indicators na ye enti no
ya ka say dollar kofam
dollar kofam
nti inflation yiri wo no dollar kofam na man su yiri wo no
dollar kofam nti man su yiri no inflation nti man su yiri no all cost cost of holding down inflation and exchange rate no that's the cost and they say there now the World Bank Bank of Ghana for e ka cry so mutua no say the asa ba nipa so ma and then nipa be 30 ni so mawu that's the cost.
We cram omu nyina.
There be ridiculous cost no kwakwe no.
Omu nyina.
Oh, after that hit ye. Yeah, come omu ya Bank of Ghana can say 44 say na omu hwe ho and then ni patage say na ewuo no. Any be 8 ayira no kwaku. That is the cost of keeping down inflation. That's the cost.
Go no and a day break eba the Democrat and buy. principal Democrat and by now. When you say there is a way be a friend of Dr. Felix Kwame Ave.
Okay.
Now, or a member of the audit service for board, no? Hold on, the contract and the company. You see a friend TRC consult. When you say audit service, I'm on the contract, Makumaku edu. And in a sourcing.
Hey, sourcing.
Yes, single sourcing. So, and the principal in the or say conflict of interest. Audit service court pan down. Board member on mask in TRC consult contract. And in battle fa a principal audit or RTI to audit service.
Okay.
Now RTI no na anu yi and no paper no a publishing. And to be say contract ni nyina e wo ho. Na okobisa omo say
Mr. Speaker, again,
contract saying and what is contract saying mun share contractor omo dia ma kosoro na and pay year brain no but date na wo no 23rd June year 2026 and this request noeko tables nim na ho na asem das me patcho for pen na your calculation no emame enti company no contracted the money so from one year Ghana improve Cockstove distribution or your audit to ho a TRC consult me wa that's what can you saying 32,750 but on contract procurement method no so sourcing into calculate mami 32,750 second contract a financial intelligence center for audit and also 96,000 and also so sourcing we are University of Ghana West Africa Center for Cell Biology Infection Pathogens and also a 80,000 Ghana cedis and also a so sourcing yento swim. The fourth one a Ghana Tourism Development Fund and also a 118,765 Ghana cedis and also so sourcing the same company no one for 5 Ghana Ghana Irrigation Development Authority and also so no a 40,944 Ghana cedis 60 pesos and also the same company so sourcing we are Minerals Income Investment Fund and also so a 240,000 Ghana cedis and also so sourcing we are Financial Intelligence Center and also 96,000 so sourcing we are Ghana Tourism Authority and also 291,000 and also so sourcing we are Ghana Maritime Authority sana ejempo ho no and also 240,000 and also a so sourcing and University of Ghana West African Center for Cell Biology Infection Pathogens no and also no man so this time 80,000 sa contract nyina no hwe data ye de emma papa no from first date no January June 2025 we March 2025 we July 2025 we March 2025 and so all the contracts ni nyina no and e de akọ na yesi company ni ede TRC Consult na owned by Urana your friend say Dr. Felix Kwame Ave na a member of the board now obisa specific question say so is there any disclosures our board who say we're disclosing a koso kakra na extra na inti question no obisa no answer and say there is no formal letter communicating Dr. Ave's relation with TRC Consult at the audit service board level. However, Dr. Ave's relationship with TRC is captured as part of his profile as a board member of the Ghana Audit Service. As you go on, Dr. Aveno, ni CV or the come appointing is a board member no, and was so say oni a ye for TRC no consult no e ni di so ni omu ye adwuma na mom otena board meeting so e mom ma approval for contract we no when disclose and you see e san kan papa mu a o yes disclosures no na o recuse ne ho even if say company we e dey even bid the power bar na e be consider bid na en say san ko no otena so bi esan ko declare if any simple me fit the actually so o declare ni interest o wi are no recuse ne ho na board na take decision but we there watena board no so ama no ani company no wa award 10 contract that's what you saying
but man
yeah me am yin so anko
abo 1 million
what's the format na am dey yin
abo 1 million
ama wa award ne ho mako 10 10 contract ni nyina so so
go say we declared ne say wo ye interest na any ebia enka should be written you know say krata da so yeah what files say contract we see
and that say yeah consider no o declare o recuse ne ho o declare o decrease no
but we no what was say ne profile e wo so now profile when ka say board members ni na any the profile dey wo so board secretary and a profile ni obi a profile e won ho other board members ni omunim kwaku etiveni die
it's good so the share ho am ye hu say company near papa ne dia and not take board service audit service board
and wodigu
and na or awarding who contract
makko 10
so in 10 contracts and or the air man who so in 10 contracts
the Joma money na NDC for
wow
e kan fa na na do ni ba nuane NPP ho no ba mo ba power no enema mienu e kwan bi onyankopon so pese ye hunu se de Joma na da pass tie ani ni nipa boni a woye adwen boni a e wodwo Muhammad tim ene nya be dan de atrewias
me da se na e brana chienti hwe endra hu se ye mi yi train bi wo ha se de Muhammad koto 1976 train de ba ena godo bi sa se train mehu ana
dwin
but for 1976 no etoso nafa pentinament to no so no etoso
me na wo na me ka se me ho fa minti ana dwin hu ye no na me ka se e ho movie na me hwe
Eric Macho fa dada ne bra wo dada ne ba wi na fi de Muhammad pentinament to no so atoso
President Mahama
1970 1970
I don't know why sir
76 1971
76
ni abusia mo hwe train ni o train ye ndra me yi ye say we na John Mahama akoto de ba no gonna be some question say na train no na ehu ana because ne won onyi onyi ni say John Mahama akoto
you to cool work in Newcastle no
sa feel ya na se crack no de ba mo de okode o de beto hini
okay Eric
akratu mpagana na se Ghana say railways ni na say
me very patch fefa John Mahama train ebra ye omo ye test run na I wish say ugono mu John Mahama o ye da pa for pa
o ye da pa
o ye wagadre
eti fa trainer ya paint no we no was ya kana kado say dika da bi anya we ya kufaro dia anya we ya ba ya job Eric ayi ya obo say o de ohu pa obehu obo say ya paint we ni ba ko no white no ya paint ya trifri dem ho e de ba hey
mama did ni
de ni
when wa paint no
when wa ko paint de ba
no wa ko paint de ba
enti ahini godoni
radio so na ka le fe na mankuo me bua mankuo de mankuo
amra papio
enya di Ghana flag egu ho no
adela President Mahama yes
akọ paint the camera
President Mahama yi paponi ni ay ni paponi sem le woni
abusia 1970
one for yesi kan kotwa de fun yin a na ye dey
na
we ya bodam sempa o what time o man sika e de akotwa de fun yin e de bre o man
yes no omo ye no
wa we ka se kan e bonsheka yesi mu
yes here from British Rail Class 56 diesel hwan na unim yes aka 7 pe omo ye ni nyina the whole world aka 7
say akemena ye bedi
omo ja hospital pass
akemedi commission omo bedi commission nje bia ye ka so omo bedi commission na je say
afefa akufo ado de ne so bre na ye hwe akufo ado de na ndra
fina mankuo pa ni
we enti fa akufo ado de no to so akufo ado de ono ba omi ade omo sem ye ma wo mo
mi hu ba ku bi na epie ba wo na se de na ade de si pie ba no esa abo bi
ayi ofrom no enti hananado de ni o we oseda eko customize eme ye de ma Ghana nti odi nanado enba tabawomia na ade toto NDC for na kasa NDC NPP nyina ye ba ko a o se ni pa no
na kasa NDC NPP ye ba ko bi na adwene nya dwuma yi
enti se si ayi papa Dr. Steve Mantiao abeto dwa se sika ne wo ho na obeka segusi ada pampas no isi obeka den
o ka hwe
papa no na nu nyama sa Eric Medase mpacho betimi eye fi ho ti no